Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I actually wasn't even meaning to hit start, but my finger actually accidentally hit the start button. So here we go. This is going to be a collective message. So whatever comes out, comes out. I hope everyone is doing well. Um, so let's just jump right into it. Spirit, what message do you have for the collective? At the bottom, it says connect with others, host a movie night, or have a slumber party. Surround yourself with loving energy. What message do you have? What message do you have for the collective, please? And thank you. Two cards flipped out. I'm taking them because, I don't got time for this. The first one that came out says surrender. What you can't control is teaching you how to let go. Create your joy. Smile and laugh. You deserve to be happy for no reason. Take time to do what feels good. At the bottom, it says keep being you. What others say or do is a reflection of them, not you. Don't take anything personally. It drains your energy. Spirit, what message do you have for the collective? It says mirror. As within, so without. Have compassion for yourself and others. Everything is a reflection. When we change, everything changes. So maybe somebody's mirroring somebody right now since that came out. Because I know I might pick up on it later on. Tell me more, Spirit. And definitely something about letting something go. Surrender. What you can't control is teaching you how to let go. Tell me more. Messages. At the bottom, pause, take a moment, close your eyes, relax. Just breathe slowly, deeply. What message do you have? It says, trust the wait. Just when a caterpillar thought her life was over, she began to fly. Embrace the uncertainty. When nothing is certain, anything is possible. You are transforming. At the bottom, it says self love equals self discipline. Keep your word to yourself. Fall in love with how you feel when you are taking care of you. Okay, I probably should left that out. Anyway, what deck do I want to use first? I'm gonna use these. Yeah. Spirit, what's going on with the collective? Please and thank you. Messages for the collective. Can anybody hear me? Like, if anybody ever decides to comment on my videos, can anybody hear me when you watch me? Because when I go back and watch, I be straining and I be irritated about it. Like, why do I talk so low? So somebody could be recovering from something, or life is just good for you right now with this Four of Wands. Four of Wands, the first card coming out. So you could also be in a celebratory mood. For some people, this could be like some type of event. Maybe it's someone's birthday coming up. Happy birthday if this is a birthday for someone. It could be something about that. If it's not a birthday, some type of get together or celebration right now for somebody. I don't know if this is something that you already know about or you just in his energy, feeling content, feeling secure. And this could just be within yourself, spiritually, emotionally, physically. Now, you could have recovered from something. Going back to where it says surrender what you can't control is teaching you how to let go. Maybe you had to recover from that, you know? Realizing that, yeah, you can have what you want in life, but sometimes maybe it's not always about if it's something that's going against somebody else's will, or if it's something that's not serving you or may not serve you, maybe something won't manifest or it won't come to pass. I'm just talking, but anyway, it could be something about like a celebration. This could even be somebody celebrating some type of goal. they've met, that they've achieved, that they've accomplished, that they meet. You know what I mean. Tell me more. Somebody could be a homebody. It could be something about being at home too. Tell me more, spirit. Damn, crunch my cards all up. That could be somebody outside of yourself. It's just very confident, feeling very powerful, feeling like they can do whatever they set their mind to, whatever they put their energy towards. It could be a man or a woman. It looks like it's a masculine energy, but it doesn't have to be. Somebody is like the life of a party. Like when they are, so if this is an event, somebody could be like a life of the party. This could be somebody outside of yourself. Yeah. This somebody like people like to be around. This is somebody who raises people's vibrations, just from being who they are. Somebody could have a really big personality as well. Somebody could be really good looking, really nice looking. Somebody could be a star seed, or they're just popular. The star card is at the bottom with the ace of hearts and the queen of cups. Wow. I don't know why. I only got two cards, the four of wands and the king of wands. Two signs came to my head, so somebody could be like on the cusp of Sagittarius, Scorpio. I don't know why I was getting Scorpio, but then Sagittarius popped in my head. Even Leo, Aries, Leo, Sag. But the first sign that popped up in my head was Scorpio, and then Sag, and then Leo. But the King of Wands could be like, obviously fire sign energy. So any of the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag, or somebody has it highly aspected, or they're just embodying this energy. Tell me more, spirit. It could be something about somebody being on point about something. Tell me more. I don't know if somebody's being pressured to do something or feeling pressured. Somebody could be a high achiever as well. Somebody that knows that, to achieve things in life, you have to put in the effort. You have to put the work in. This could be somebody who has a lot of accolades as well. This could be you also. Very accomplished. But maybe somebody's faith is being tested. Whether, whatever you're going towards in life, if this is something that makes you happy, if this is prosperity, if this is some type of door you're trying to bust open, if this is a new relationship, you want to build your own family, um, or somebody could just be loved by a lot of people. This could be talking about social success, a new home. Somebody's faith could be being tested to see, is this what you really want for yourself, or are you just saying it? I mean, because we can want stuff all day, but if we don't put the effort in, or take action, I'll say action, taking action. Tell me more, spirit. But something could feel like it's a lot for somebody to bear. I don't know if somebody feels like the weight of the world on their shoulders, something just really heavy for somebody. Tell me more. No, it could be something about star seeds as well. Somebody could be a star seed. Hmm. Now the first card said surrender. What you can't control is teaching you how to let go. So for somebody, this could just be some type of energy that somebody's holding on to, as far as like mental energy or something that's pent up inside of somebody. It doesn't have to be a person or a place or a thing. This could actually be like thoughts for somebody. I don't know. This has to do with like disappointment. Now it's something about somebody speaking. letting something flow through you. Somebody could be meant to be a business owner. I get that a lot in my readings. Somebody could be meant to be like an entrepreneur or something like that. Unless somebody's into like um training some type of way. I don't know, physical training, whatever kind of training it is. Or like coaching. Somebody could be a coach. So this could be sports, anything physical. But I feel like somebody is definitely meant to be a business owner. But it could be anxiety about something, nervousness. Somebody could be nervous about something. It could even be that somebody feels disappointed in themselves because maybe they did let some type of door close. I don't know if this is like a missed opportunity for somebody. Right behind the ten of right behind the Ten of Swords is the Death card. Somebody could be mourning as well. I was picking that up last night. I didn't record. I don't know why I do this because I'm always getting messages even when I'm not recording. And I was getting that last night. Like maybe somebody is it's something about somebody passing on. If it's not like a physical death, maybe this is just the end to some type of connection or something like that. I do send my condolences if that's for somebody. If somebody is or has experienced like a death and somebody's in the grieving process. Tell me more, spirit. Unless this is like somebody that had a baby and somebody had a miscarriage or something. I don't know. Tell me more. It could be something with somebody's back as well. I wonder if somebody has to have like a procedure done. Somebody could have had like or something about staying in the hospital, hospital stay, hospital visit. It could be like the lower regions. I don't know. Something with the colon, maybe. I don't know. Um, it could be something with sex too. You see how I was kind of hesitating to say that? It could be something with that. Also, something with someone's like intuition. It could be something that's like past life as well. Like somebody carry something over with them. Something could just be like something that's innate, that's inside of someone, that's is innate. Some type of gift, ability, something about it. And I said somebody could be like something just flows through somebody. Maybe somebody's meant to be a speaker or meant to connect with a lot of people, talk to a lot of people. Somebody could be meant to be like an educator. And somebody could be upset about something. Or it's just like a highly charged situation. Now earlier I said something about training. Something about training. Who's at the bottom? The temperance. Five of Wands came out. So this is either somebody competing with somebody, somebody's upset with someone, or this is like an argument. Somebody could have had an argument. Also, this could just be something that's very challenging for somebody. Something could just be very challenging. Some type of obstacle that somebody's dealing with. Or somebody sees something as an obstacle, or it is an obstacle. I mean, for some people, this could be just talking about learning to be patient. It could be something about being patient. There's something about it. Something about the community also. Maybe it's something about some type of seed that somebody has been planting or something that somebody has been investing a lot of time and effort, maybe even resources into for somebody. Tell me more, spirit. I don't know if somebody competing with somebody or something that's just very competitive. I might clarify some of these. I don't know. Tell me more. Yeah, why that car had to fall on the floor? I should have left it. It's the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Hmm. So it could be something about somebody doing some like sloppy work, maybe not paying attention to the details about something. Something about that. It could be something about putting in applications too. If this is like work related for someone, maybe something about putting applications in. Something about it. Somebody could also just be working on themselves. Is also what I'm getting. Tell me more, spirit. I also do feel like maybe somebody just has like a laser like focus. Somebody could just be highly focused on something. Now going back to this King of Wands energy, I don't know if this is like a competitor to someone, a foe. Because if this is like a foe to somebody, this could be somebody that's like they're not gonna stop. Like if they're trying to attack you or get at you in some type of way, I feel like this the type of person like they don't stop. But I don't think it's nothing to be concerned about. I would just be aware. If that is the case, I really just feel like this could be something about like I said earlier, somebody they are an entrepreneur or they're meant to be. Somebody could just like to have fun also. They could be very excited about something. Maybe somebody has some type of news that they want to share with someone. Or somebody's just really excited about something. I do feel like this is that same energy that's outside of yourself, somebody else. The magician and the chariot at the bottom. Yeah, somebody could be very talented. You could be very talented, very skilled. And the chariot behind the magician. It's like proving to yourself that you are good enough. I was getting that last night too. Now it could be somebody that it could be something also with maybe somebody selfish. Maybe somebody doesn't like to give. Or this could just be saying, if you don't have, certain things to give to people, if it's going to put you in a negative, out like don't just give what you don't have. It could be something about that also. If it's not like being selfish, it could just be like, if I don't have it to give, how I can't give you what I don't have to give, and then you put yourself in a bad position. Also, I feel like if somebody does need help and you have people around you who you believe that can support you, that that can support you, or if this is more of a spiritual thing, I would say ask for help, whatever that is for you. Maybe somebody's also impulsive. Tell me more, spirit. Well, it could be some type of news about I don't know. Like I said earlier, like if somebody's putting in applications, this is like about work. It could be an event, like I said earlier. Now it could be people outside of yourself. I don't know if they're saying that some type of opportunity has been missed, if this is like a missed opportunity for someone, or they're saying this could be people outside of yourself saying that you're on some type of spiritual journey, a quest, maybe that you need to walk away from something or someone. This could even be moving for someone. It could be something about someone's vessel. Also, it could even be something with magic. Not really seeing any magic cards out here. If there was a magic card, or even anything about the body, but it could be something with someone's vessel. or like transmuting one thing into another is what I'm getting. But it could be something about like a missed opportunity. I don't know if people are saying something about like somebody traveling, taking a trip somewhere. Now they could be saying that something about like I'm getting a few different things. Just different things that people could be talking about. They could either be saying something about somebody could be very charming, very charming person. This could even be somebody, like I said earlier, that's just good with people, raises the vibrations of people. And this could just be something that somebody does for people. Like, whether this is your work or this is just who you are on a daily basis. But they also could be talking about somebody being a bully or bullies or something like that. Somebody bullying somebody. Could be more than one person, too. I was getting that earlier. Something about it. I also was getting. Never mind. I'm gonna keep that to myself because it was my own personal story. Well, I'm gonna say it. It could be something about somebody evil eyeing somebody, or just people with bad intentions. Tell me more, spirit. Unless somebody's like a playboy, playgirl. Tell me more. It could be just. It could be something about somebody's energy. Um, a new chapter for somebody. New chapter in someone's life. Somebody could have a desire for work. I was just saying something about like putting in applications or something or training for something. Somebody could have a desire for work. Maybe this is like a cult for some people. This could be occult knowledge. Or this could just be, just working a job for somebody. I don't know if this is like having chemistry. It could be something about having chemistry with someone or your audience. Now, I said something about sex earlier. I definitely said something about sex. It could be something about that too. Maybe somebody's went through like a kundalini. Somebody could have went through a kundalini awakening or kundalini rising. So also maybe people are saying that maybe somebody needs to do some soul searching. That could be what people are talking about. Get to know who you are, what you want for life, what works for you, who you are. Something like that. Tell me more. Now somebody, it could be something about overseas. I don't know. Or something about like a foreign country. Doesn't have to be somewhere far off. This could be like the Caribbean or something. Maybe somebody's thinking about going somewhere foreign. No matter where it is, but it ain't here. Unless this, like, if this is here, it could be like a message at a distance from someone. Maybe some type of message coming towards you. Also, maybe it's something about attracting some type of result. For some people, this could be money, or somebody want to spend a block, or something like that. I said somebody could have a desire for work. For somebody, this could be like multiple jobs. Somebody could be working more than one job. Or it could be something about some type of artistry. Somebody could be an artist. Somebody also could just be in a receptive mode. Whatever it is that you've manifested for yourself, you could just be in the energy of allowing things to come towards you, attracting things towards you. Now I don't know. Somebody could want. I don't know. I'm not gonna say a commitment because I don't really see. I mean, the Four of Wands was the first card that came out, but that don't mean that it's love. Unless this is somebody that's already in some type of union, and the two people are already happy and content where they are in their situation, and they're just trying to build upon what they've already created. Unless it's something like that, maybe somebody wants somebody to commit to them. Somebody could want somebody to commit to them, or this is like working together on something. Hmm. Hang now. It could be something like that. Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah. Eyelash from my eye. I don't even got no eyelashes. I do feel like somebody's trying to have an open mind about a situation. Somebody could have an admirer. They could have an admirer. You could have an admirer. Or somebody could be an empath. Something about it. This could also be somebody learning their own intuition, their own dreams. Or somebody's an empath, like I said, the tower card at the bottom. Somebody might want to apologize to somebody about something. Or somebody might want to send somebody a message of love. Like, I'm thinking about you. How you been? I miss you. I love you. Something about it. Or I was about to say, unless somebody feels like somebody's naive or something like that. The tower card's at the bottom. Or it's something about somebody's feelings or something. How somebody feels. I don't know. Maybe somebody feels upset about something. Somebody could be feeling upset. I don't know. Tell me more. Or something about, I don't know, somebody shocking somebody, surprising someone. Damn, I just knocked all these cards out of place. Five of Pentacles came out. Earlier I said something about, if you need help with something, ask for it. Whether this is speaking to, whoever you deem as your higher source, speaking to them and asking them for help. Or if this is asking an actual person for help. It could be something with that also. Somebody asking for help. Maybe somebody needs resources or feeling lost in a situation. This could also be just feeling low. Somebody could just be feeling really low. Now, it could be something about somebody, I don't know, somebody could be taking a business trip somewhere. Somebody. It could be somebody traveling for business. Something like that. Unless, you know what else I'm getting? Maybe somebody has a fear of commitment. If this is, I mean, even if it's not like romantic and it's work related, whatever it is, it could be something about feeling like, if I dedicate or what's the word? Not dedicate, not devote. I'll just say commit. If I commit myself to this, I don't want to lose myself. It could be something about that also for somebody. I don't even feel like this is a fear of just because I don't want to do it, and once I do it, the thrill is gone. I feel like it's more so. I mean, for somebody, it could be that, but it could also be like, I don't want to lose myself, my freedom, something about it. But I do feel like somebody could be a loyal person. It could have been an argument about something. If somebody was doing research about something, looking into something, could even be somebody was stalking somebody. I don't know. I don't know if somebody want revenge on somebody. Somebody feel like somebody's two-faced it, or somebody is two-faced it. Like if this is somebody in your energy who comes off as, kind, sweet, somebody that you could talk to and divulge your info to, but they really two-faced it. Unless somebody sees you this way. Now maybe somebody's been thinking about going to the mountains or somewhere where there's like a waterfall or something. It could be something about that. It is getting hot outside. It could be something about that. Maybe somebody's been thinking about going to the mountains or something. Scissor snoozes on. She always come on when I record. My God, I love Scissor. Um, Somebody might want somebody to beg for something. I don't know. This like beg for my loyalty, or I don't know what this is. Somebody might want somebody to beg for something, or somebody is gonna beg for something. This could be somebody's forgiveness. I don't know. Hold on, yo. I gotta turn this up a little bit, and then I'm gonna go back to the reading. I can't help it. Tell me more, spirit. Yeah, I said something about missing the opportunity. She said snooze and miss the moment. It's something about it. Somebody could be moving on from a situation, though. I don't know if somebody want to, like, that said something about somebody could have experienced like a loss or something, like mourning someone or mourning something, or this is disappointment. Like if somebody lost something, like investment, or just disappointed in what they put their loyalty in, or who they put their loyalty into. Somebody could just be moving away from a situation to a better situation, letting bygones be bygones, letting the past be the past for somebody. Somebody might be trying to be honest about something or tell the truth about something, or somebody is being honest. I do feel like this is somebody outside of yourself. Somebody could be being honest about something, or whoever that might resonate with. Or this is like making progress. I'm also getting something about, now if you know your story better than me, and I said somebody could be being honest, telling the truth. I do feel that, but also it could just be let me turn this shit down. I know y'all probably can't even hear me. I'm gonna go back and watch this, and I ain't gonna be able to hear nothing I'm saying. I'm gonna be irritated. But I was about to say, it could be something about somebody being mindful of what they say. I said something about somebody being honest, telling the truth, but take that how it resonates, because this also could just be somebody being mindful of what they say. Unless this is somebody who's usually like aggressive, impulsive, even if this is somebody who just says stuff to get a reaction, maybe this is somebody who likes to make you laugh, you know? But it could just be like now this is more of a, I want to say serious situation, but this could just be like I just want to be honest and watch what I say and how I say it. But it could be something about somebody getting clarity and truth. Maybe it's not easy though. Maybe something's like a harsh truth. Why do I feel like somebody passed or something? I was getting that last night. And I was telling myself, I shuffled these cards, I don't know how many days ago. But especially last night when when I was sitting there and I pulled some cards, I was like, dang, and I get messages even when I'm not pulling cards. And I was just getting that, like, did somebody pass away or something for somebody? Or this hasn't happened yet? Or this is somebody that's already on the other side around somebody? I feel like somebody could just be sad about something also. the Sun card, Three of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. Somebody jealous of somebody. And like I said earlier, somebody could have been loyal to someone. Maybe to somebody who was sneaky, who could have betrayed somebody, who could have hurt somebody. Yeah, I'm really getting that jealousy and envy around someone. Now, I did say something about the evil eye and people with bad intentions. It's something about it. I'm also getting something about something being delayed for somebody. I don't know if this is because maybe somebody has more than one option. Whether this is something that you've always desired and dreamed for yourself, or this is like something physical. Like I have options as far as the dating pool, or I have options as far as what career I want to choose for myself. Because somebody could have options. It could be whatever somebody chooses for themselves. And maybe it's something about making a decision. It could also be something about journaling, writing down your ideas. And obviously, that could be so you don't forget. It could be something about that. Documenting things. I also said something about somebody mirroring someone. And it could be something about this summer. What's today? Today the first day of summer or tomorrow? It's summer now. It's something about it. I got a little headache. It's felt it in the front of my head. It's something about it. And it could be also you know, putting your attention towards and taking action towards what you know for a fact that you can bring into reality now, what you can cultivate right now. Tell me more, Spirit. I'm mad that little sharp pain hit my forehead like that. I don't even know if I want to take that because I don't like how it fell out. I'm going to take it. Somebody might need to ask for a second chance at something or give something another try. Hmm. I'm also feeling like Spirit is saying count your blessings, you know? Pay attention to what is working out for you or the things that are still going right in your life, you know? Because they're still blessings. Waking up and having breath in your body. You know, because for some people, maybe, you know, I don't know, everybody's situation, depending on where you are in the world, that's easier said than done. Just to say out your mouth, oh, you woke up today, but you still have breath in your body. I don't know. For somebody, I feel like that's what this is. Spirit is saying count your blessings. Now it could be something about, I said earlier, like somebody missing an opportunity. Also, this could just be saying, if you have been experiencing hard times, experiencing hardship, going through hardship, struggles, I feel like Spirit is saying, that's not gonna last forever. So, when things do turn around for yourself, remember that, don't look down on anybody when things turn around for you, but remember where you came from. But also don't cast your pearls to swine. And make sure you put something away for yourself as well. For later on down the line. Now somebody could end up in some type of relationship or commitment. It could be something about learning how to control your emotions as well. Or being secure within yourself emotionally. It could be something with like angels or spirits around somebody. Also, or something with somebody's lineage, heritage, ancestry. It could be something about a person that you haven't met yet, also. Tell me more. And the sun is at the bottom again. It could be something about somebody you haven't met yet that you don't know. So this could be somebody that's being guided to you or you're being guided to them. Tell me more. Wow. Now I don't know if somebody is like in a higher level of commitment. Somebody could be in a higher level of a commitment, or this is where somebody's going to be headed. This could even be being an influencer. You could be an influencer. Now I just said something about making sure you document things, um, writing things down. It could be something about recording something. I don't know if somebody does YouTube or just do videos or something. I don't know, somebody in court for something. What's at the bottom? The double card. I don't know. I wasn't really getting court out here. But it could be something about that. Or somebody just has a high what's the word? Like a higher up position or something. Official position. Like a pastor, preacher, uh something like that. This could even be like a judge. Or this is like a principal, a dean. Something about recording something. Not saying somebody could be an educator or meant to be or an entrepreneur, but if this is like being an educator, this could just be saying, not only knowing your stuff, but being able to share what you know with other people, but also showing them how to apply it to their own life. Something like that. It could also be something about following rules, or maybe somebody is some type of, if somebody is seeking like counseling, or somebody needs some type of, now I said help earlier, somebody could be needing help in a situation. For some people, this could be like seeking, like going to a counselor, or this could be going to, it could be some type of spiritual thing for someone. So it could be going to church if you're Christian, going to a mosque, or speaking to someone who is, you know, someone who can assist you, I should say. Because I don't know all the titles that's out there. Whatever it is for you, whatever you subscribe to, I would say if you need some type of solution for your life, some type of remedy, I would say, go to someone who can actually help you with that. Whether this is going to like a counselor or going to a pastor or whatever else it would be for you, whatever your religion or your belief system is. Or this is like doing it on your own, I guess. I don't know. I also do feel like, like if this is about business for someone, I also feel like, if you follow the steps of those who came before you, your success is guaranteed, you know? Tell me more, Spirit. Somebody could just be an influencer. I don't like how the double card at the bottom when the Hierophant came out. Because somebody could be an influencer. It could be more than one person as an influencer. Maybe somebody is a good influencer and somebody could be a bad influencer. Or it's something about light and dark, like God and the devil, if you believe in that. This also could just be somebody who, I don't know, somebody could be obsessed with somebody. This could be like dark energy that just wants to control someone, how someone speaks, how someone conducts themselves. This can even just be talking about society. So this could be like oppression, like people trying to tell people who they are, who you should be, how you should live your life, what you should eat, what you should drink, what you should believe in. So it could be something with like indoctrination as well. Not allowing dark people, dark energies to control you. Now I said it could be something about court, and the justice card is at the bottom, and the King of Swords just came out. So So somebody could have your back in a situation, but you also could be someone who has a lot of knowledge about something. Now, I said somebody could be an educator. This is what somebody's meant to do. Unless this is somebody who works at a university or some type of institution. For some people, somebody could be like a professor, something about it. Or somebody could do science, accounting, something like that. It's something about it. And the justice at the bottom with the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups. I mean, for some people, this could be about business. Maybe somebody needs to learn business, or I don't know. Maybe somebody knows their business. Like if somebody went to school for business or something. Maybe somebody's been thinking about going back to school. Somebody could do more than one thing. Somebody also could be like a truth teller. I feel like somebody could have like a somebody could be flippy with the lip. It also could be somebody watching somebody. I don't know. This is like an investigation or somebody actually watching someone. And I don't know if somebody's like flippy with the lip or something about cussing somebody out or something. I don't know. I'm just rambling. Tell me more, Spirit. I'm gonna use my playing cards. I ain't gonna use all these decks. I usually start off with the playing card, but whatever. What's going on with the collective? Please and thank you. Two cards came out. Yeah, so it could be an opportunity. I'm taking both of them because I don't got time for this. The Joker came out with the Three of Diamonds. So it could just be some type of opportunity for someone. I don't know if this is like working in a team. Somebody might want to make a gesture towards someone. Something about somebody using their creativity and as far as generating income. I said somebody could just be very creative. Somebody could be a salesman as well. Something about sales. Also, I'm getting like multiple sources of income. Tell me more, Spirit. I mean, somebody could be shady. I don't know. Tell me more. Messages for the collector. Why two cards keep flipping out like this? This is about to get on my nerves. Somebody might need to give somebody something that they're holding on to or something. Unless this is you, and it could be something about for some people this could just be saying, holding on to what you have, what you've manifested for yourself. I think I said that earlier. Don't cast your pearls upon swine, among swine. Because maybe something about shopping or something. Maybe somebody wants to go on a shopping spree. Ain't nothing wrong with that if you got the money for it, But I would still say be wise. But I mean, whatever. I don't think I need to tell you that. But it could be something about that. Somebody could be agitated also with someone, or you could be the one that's agitated. Or this is like you not manifesting. You mastering whatever your business is. Also your finances. Maybe you come off as cold hearted, but maybe you're not. You're just focused on your work, your money. Somebody could be a healer also. You could be loved by people, by animals. You could be someone who cares about people. You give back. You could be a nurturer. Somebody could even come off like if this is an actual business setting, somebody could come off as like a mother as far as their coworkers are concerned. Somebody could be like a work mother, or somebody's just very mothering. I ain't called no signs. What I did earlier, I said I was getting Scorpio, Sag, Leo, Aries, Leo, Sag, um, Taurus, maybe Aquarius. Yeah, so something about fixed signs. The fixed signs would be Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. Don't have to be though. It's just energy. I mean, somebody could have a cardinal sign as well. Aries, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn. It could be any sign, okay? Signs don't matter. Tell me more. Damn, 51 minutes, I ain't said nothing. Now, I don't know if it's something about online for somebody. It could be something like online, or this is like somebody calling somebody, email. And it could be something about somebody who's been thinking about taking a trip somewhere. Maybe they haven't decided on whether they want to go somewhere or not. I feel like this could be somebody's cue. If this is about going somewhere, taking a trip somewhere, like a short trip. And usually when I say that, like short trip, this could be like a walk or something. I don't know. To go see someone or go do something. I said something earlier about anyway, I'm gonna leave it alone. Because I don't know if that's what that is. I feel like this could be money. Anyway, I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. I said something about like two people that haven't met yet. So if this is like business for some people or somebody you're meant to work with, I feel like once you after the initial conversation happens, I do feel like something's gonna move really fast for somebody. I do feel like you're also gonna overcome whatever obstacles you've dealt with. If you've been dealing with obstacles, some type of breakthrough. Tell me more. Why do these cards keep flipping out like this? They pissing me off now. I'm not taking them. Six of diamonds, four of spades. I'm getting Virgo energy also. Or hold on. Virgo. Maybe Gemini? Yeah. Tell me more. I mean, somebody could just be blessed as far as they keep flipping out like this. Two cards keep coming out. This getting on my damn nerves. It is. Because I just need one card at a time. My goodness. I'm taking them because I don't got time for this. I feel like Spirit is saying, somebody could be stubborn, but I feel like Spirit is also saying, making sure you're paying attention to what's in front of you, whatever you have to accomplish, whatever you're working on. But also going back to counting your blessings also. Maybe it's something about meditating. It could be something about meditating also. Maybe somebody needs to do some contemplating, you know, thinking about your next move, but constantly thinking about what you're going to do as you're doing it, as you're proceeding forward, thinking about the actions that you're going to take. Because maybe it's something about feeling confused, being complacent, maybe not being satisfied in the situation for someone, feeling trapped, feeling stuck. Because somebody could feel stuck or stagnant, or this is what somebody wants to do to somebody. Somebody could want to have somebody in a stagnant position, feeling stuck, feeling bound, feeling trapped. This could be like somebody trying to bind somebody. So this could be like somebody taking shots at somebody. could even be spiritual. What's at the bottom? The seven of clubs is at the bottom. Yeah, somebody could be trying to do some sneaky stuff or betray somebody. And please forgive me, because I know people get sick of hearing stuff like this all the time. Don't nobody want to hear that. I'll be trying to say positive stuff, but I feel like I'm doing a disservice if I don't say what I'm feeling and what I'm seeing. I really do. But I really don't enjoy saying negative stuff. But it could be something with that, like somebody wanting to bind somebody or have somebody stuck, stagnant, confused, not satisfied with life. But I do feel like Spirit is saying, just make sure you're paying attention to whatever you're working on, whatever you're trying to accomplish, whatever tasks that you have before you, ahead of you. Count your blessings. Make sure you're in control of how you feel, your own emotions. And it could be something about meditating also. Tell me more. And also being positive. I was also getting this last night. I don't know if somebody's keeping something a secret or trying to hide something. I don't know if this is about a death or some type of news about something, or if something's a secret. It's something about it. I don't know. Somebody cheated on somebody. It ain't my business. Somebody was a cheater. It's something about sex. Tell me more. I do feel like it's somebody outside of yourself is trying to have faith in a situation, about a situation. So maybe this is something that they've experienced before or currently. This could be somebody outside of yourself. So maybe somebody can't stop thinking about somebody. Maybe somebody needs to ask for a second chance, or they want to ask for a second chance with someone or in some type of situation. It could be something about that also. I don't feel like this is love though. This is like work or something with money. Somebody could be having health challenges. Somebody outside of yourself collective. Or something about somebody having boundaries, being able to stand up for themselves, what they believe in. Because I did say something about like indoctrination, somebody trying to control somebody. This could be with religion or how society is. Oh, this is how everybody in society is, so you have to be like that. It could be something like that too. So maybe somebody has to defend themselves or stand up for themselves, what they believe in. And it could be about somebody's work. It could be about work. This also could be somebody doing spiritual work on somebody, like I said. Somebody could actually be doing work on somebody. Unless they like projection, it could be like projections. Doesn't have to be. You know what else I'm getting? Maybe somebody secretly watching you. Somebody could see you as loving. Somebody could find you as very attractive as well. It could just be your energy. Or you just have a lot of sexual energy around you. I don't feel like it's nothing you doing. It just is. You could be a very attractive person. Very talented. You could be very feminine, but very strong feminine energy. Like, you don't take no shit. And you say what you gotta say. But maybe you don't hold grudges. Maybe you're somebody who's very loving. But you just don't play no games. For somebody. Mm-hmm. And you could be somebody who moves in silence. You don't really tell, what you got going on. Tell me more. Damn, 59 minutes. Oh my God. Jeez. Tell me more, Spirit. I know it's something I'm not picking up on, but hey, I gotta keep moving. And the Six of Hearts came out. Now, if this is somebody outside of yourself, going back to somebody trying to have faith or having faith in the situation, or even humanity or people, this could be somebody hoping like, I don't know, something to be like an even give and take. Something about being responsible in your relationship or your connection. Like I said, because this could have just been something that somebody dealt with already before. Maybe somebody that was sneaky, even if they weren't a cheater, maybe they just was sneaky, or something about it. Maybe and they're thinking to themselves now, like, I want something that's pure, something that's real, something that's going to be reciprocated, where there's going to be a balance, a give and take, emotions. I said something about videos earlier or a platform, as far as somebody being like an influencer. It could be something about that. It could be something about somebody going back to their roots. Tell me more. Three cards flipped over. Oh my god, why do we keep doing this? I'm ready to throw these cards. I really am. Nine of spades, nine of diamonds, the four of diamonds. So maybe somebody did have to. I don't know. I'm getting like downsizing. Somebody had to downsize or something. No, I'm getting two different things. For some people, this could be just saying somebody has to be, like I said earlier, not casting your pearls between among swine. So this could just be somebody that has their guard up, being aware, being vigilant, whatever. But also standing in your independence, and making sure you're saving something for yourself, saving your resources, saving your time, your energy. Especially if this is like you're pressing forward to something that you're trying to achieve, it would make sense for you to conserve energy so you don't be burnt out for somebody. But it could be something about somebody letting something go. Someone. It could even be money, a job. So maybe somebody needs to save. I don't know, somebody quitting a job or somebody got laid off from a job. So they need to save. Because it could still be money going out. I mean, obviously, if you got bills or something. It could also be something about somebody letting persons, people, places, situations go that no longer serve them and standing in their independence. I'm mad three cards flipped out, but I'm taking them because I don't got time for this. Because it been doing that the whole reading. Every time I shuffle, two or three cards flipped over. And I can't take it no more. Now I did say something about somebody being an entrepreneur. So this also could be maybe somebody just feels like they're at a crossroads. And it also could be something with doing something in moderation. I don't know if somebody's practicing abstinence, celibacy, something like that. I'm mad them cars is flipping out like that though. I really am. They got on my nerves. I'm gonna get an oracle and then I'm gonna end it. I hear it sweating. Spirit, tell me more. What message do you have for collective? Please and thank you. I know I'm gonna be getting messages after I turn the camera off. But oh well. I done went a whole hour and 4 minutes. Damn. Who watching this? Prosperity came out. And I'm gonna get another one. Prosperity. Spirit, what message do you have for the collective? Please and thank you. No, I'm not taking both of these. I'm not taking them. I'm not even gonna look at them. I looked at them, but matter of fact, let me moisturize my hands real quick. I don't know why these cards keep doing this. I really don't. What message do you have for the collective? And two cards still flipped out. Like, what the fuck is going on? Maybe it's something about doubles or twos or something. Something like that. I'm not taking both of them. Unless it was a message they really wanted somebody to have. But why they keep flipping out like that? My God. It could be something about the archon or something about Sophia. If you know anything about Gnostic belief, it could be something about Sophia, Sophia Christ. It could be something about that. Or something about the archon. I don't know. Prosperity. You have the ability to manifest prosperity into your daily life. Ganesha asks you, Ganesha asks that you work on integrating and accepting the spiritual truth that you create your own reality. Truly understanding this makes all the difference when it comes to prosperity. You are responsible for creating and generating your success. It is your divine right to do so. A job in itself does not bring you riches. Abundance is more than a job or having money. It is an attitude. It's about living with appreciation and gratitude daily for all the blessings that are bestowed on your life. It is easy to forget or neglect the gifts that you receive day after day from the universe, the divine, the source, the creator. One of your promised gifts is your divine ability to generate the success you want in life by using your spiritual talents. These are abilities that are innate within you. That's so funny because everything I was saying came out. You were born with them. They could include writing, speaking, creative expression, or business ability. Utilize your gifts. You are being given an opportunity to notice and develop them and begin offering them to the world. You might like to start writing a prosperity journal. I said something about that. I did. Call on Ganesha to work with you on this. Imagine, or whatever you subscribe to, imagine what would be the perfect day for you and describe it in great detail in your journal. Involve all of your senses to make it as real as possible. See, hear, feel, smell, taste, and touch this experience in your mind and heart to help bring it to fruition. This is an abundance card. Ganesha is reminding you that you have everything you need now. It is time to claim your abundance. Okay. And Archon Barbello. It says your biology and gender are creative and powerful means for you to express your soul path. I said something about somebody's vessel or something. I did. Maybe somebody is androgynous. I don't know. Sometimes you may feel limited by gender constraints or stereotypes, but your spirit can never be restricted or controlled. Embrace the journey of what it feels like to be you in your own body. There's much benefit and healing to be gained through an embrace of your life journey, including the deeper experience of the absolute freedom of your spirit. There's something about it. Or somebody's gender fluid. It don't have anything to do with, oh, I'm straight or I'm gay or I'm bisexual. It's more so I'm in touch with the masculine and feminine. I can do manly things and I can do feminine things. Anyway, this has been a message. I hope I've given you clarity on what you already know, and I will see you in the next one later.